In our last Bible study in John chapter 3, Jesus said something to Nicodemus that probably shook his world. Salvation is not the result of human effort or discipline or religious achievement. It's something that only God can do. And Jesus knows he's talking to a religious leader, a teacher of the law who knows the law and the prophets. And he says to him, "Don't marvel that I said to you, you must be born again." As if to say, Nicodemus, you shouldn't be shocked by this. You should have seen this coming. He says the wind blows where it wishes, and you hear its sound, but you don't know where it comes from or where it's going. So it is with everyone who's born of the Spirit. But why does Jesus suddenly start talking about the wind here? Well, it's because the wind is mysterious. And like he said, you can hear its sound and you can see its effects on the world all around you, but you can't control it. He said the new birth is like that. That you can't control it, you can't force it, you can't manipulate it, because salvation is a sovereign work of the Holy Spirit. And when I say sovereignty here, I'm not removing human responsibility. I'm simply saying that our hope remains in him and not in ourselves. See, Nicodemus' problem is that his hope was in himself. He thought he could somehow climb his way up to God. And here Jesus is telling him, no, Nicodemus, no one climbs up to God. It's God who must come down to you. It's God who gives life. It's God who opens blind eyes. It's God who takes hearts of stone and puts in their place hearts of flesh. Just like we read in Ezekiel 36 in our last study. He said, I will cleanse you. I will give you a new heart. I will put my spirit within you. You know, that passage goes on to say, I will cause you to walk in my statutes and obey my commands. This isn't God meeting us halfway or even 99% of the way. This is God initiating, doing all the work, and ensuring the outcome. And what this means is that our salvation is not fragile or uncertain because it doesn't depend on our ability to follow all of the rules and to fulfill the law of Moses for ourselves. It's the whole reason Jesus came, because we couldn't. Our salvation depends on the unshakable will of the one who spoke the galaxies into existence. The wind blows where it wills, and you can't stop it. And when the Holy Spirit moves to bring someone from death to life, there's no power on earth. There's no sin so deep. There's no heart so hard that he can't overcome it. Salvation is of the Lord from start to finish. And just as he created the universe by his word and sustains it by his power, so also he saves us and sustains us. Our part in our salvation is not to save ourselves. It's to fix our eyes on him and to trust in him fully, to save us fully, completely, to the uttermost, and then to watch as he produces the fruit of the Spirit in and through our lives, which is the very evidence that we've actually been born again.